Greenland's prime minister says he still has no details on what President Trump calls a framework for giving the U.S. more control over at least some part of the Danish territory. President Trump saying he expects to close that deal within 2 weeks. Correspondent Lucas Tomlinson is again in Nuuk, Greenland tonight.
Madam Prime Minister, has the situation with President Trump been resolved? Just 30 seconds, Madam Prime Minister.
Denmark's prime minister arrived here in Greenland today in a show of support to the large self-governing island under its realm. But she did not want to answer questions about President Trump's proposed deal. Ahead of her trip here, the Danish leader said NATO has no authority to negotiate on her country's behalf, in an apparent rebuke of Trump's deal brokered with the help of NATO Secretary General Mark Rutte.
We're all going to work together, and actually NATO is going to be involved with us. We're going to be doing it in conjunction, parts of it in conjunction with NATO, which is really the way it should be.
American officials say negotiations continue between the U.S. and Denmark. The details remain unclear. Greenland's prime minister says the island is not for sale.
Sovereignty is a red line.
The people here sound relieved that the U.S. will not use force to take the island, but remain skeptical about any proposed deal.
You think the situation with President Trump has been resolved?
I haven't got a clue. I'm happy what happened the last days. I hope there is a hope that a dialogue can start. And we don't need to have a discussion on social media.
President Trump says he'll work out an agreement over the next 2 weeks to make a deal with Greenland. Do you feel confident that things here will be resolved?
No, not really.
Why not?
Because he changes his mind all the time, so you can't be sure of anything with him.
Other Greenlanders we tried to speak with didn't want to talk and simply wanted to be left alone. Brett?
Lucas Tomlinson live in Greenland tonight. Lucas, thanks.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.